Hey guys, it's Zaina. Today is March 22nd, 2022, and welcome, I guess. So, I don't really know how to drag this intro or what to say, so I guess I'll just get right to my point. So, today I would like to talk about a recent change, if you will, that I've made that I think you need to at least consider. So a lot of us are on Instagram, right? TikTok, etc. We're all guilty of it. We all go on social media. It takes up a huge part of our day. But all those people that we add and all those people that we follow, they take up so much of our attention and time, and you don't even realize it. See, I don't even think we understand the term follow and what it could actually mean. Because when you follow someone, there's so much attention and so much time and so much energy being put towards that person. But if I were to ask you now, is everyone you're following someone who's worthy of your attention? Because yes, you can follow people for free, and yes, you technically don't pay for it. But hey, it's costing you a lot more than just money. So another way I started looking at this is, you know how relationships sometimes end without actual endings? Say, someone ghosted you, or a group that you weren't that close to, but you were kind of a part of, and then you were suddenly excluded, or you felt like you were being pushed away or left out. You suddenly felt like you weren't wanted anymore, and they made it clear to you. They made it, appear to you. Maybe it was even a friend that you had something with. It wasn't you weren't necessarily best friends, but you were friends, right? You talked from time to time, but you felt like not much effort was put into your relationship from their end. You felt like you were the one who was always asking to meet. You felt like you were always the one who wants to see that person and talk to that person, which maybe made you feel desperate. And you don't need that. So you maybe decided to pull away a little bit because you've got dignity too, right? So those types of relationships are, and those types of people are people that nothing serious necessarily happened enough for you to block this person's number or to unfollow this person or unfriend this person. But what happened was enough to upset you every time you saw that person's face. But because you never actually unfriended this person or unfollowed this person or blocked this person, you find yourself viewing their stories and still finding their posts, and maybe they don't comment on your posts anymore, and that makes you think about, like, what did I do? You know? And when those types of things occur, you're usually there asking yourself questions about what happened. Like, did I do anything wrong? Maybe there's not actually that much depth into it, but it made you not feel amazing to see them, and it maybe took away some of the brightness of your day because you had to still see who this person now is going out with, and who this person is spending time with. So, my take on this and what I've got to say about this is you need to give yourself that closure that you need for that friendship that maybe didn't go so well. Because it hurts to be ignored, and you shouldn't have to be reminded of that on a daily basis. Like, how many hours a day are you on your phone? Guarantee you it's not like it's gonna be like it's a good part of your day. It's mentionable, right? So it you shouldn't have to spend that time upsetting yourself. And you realize you don't have to be stuck in the awkward phase of, hey, we're not friends anymore, but we're not enemies either. I don't like you, but like, I don't hate you. Like, so what do I do with it, you know? So here's the thing. I'm just gonna put it out there. We all want the followers, and we all want the big groups of friends and knowing many people, and we want to be invited to parties and events, and we want to be included, right? So maybe you're gonna not want to start something by unfollowing this person because they didn't necessarily hurt you. They just maybe needed space, and maybe they're doesn't mean they're bad people. It just means that something happened, and it meant that you couldn't go on with this friendship. But trust me, although it seems like a very kind of maybe like a weird thing to do, it's like unfollow someone out of the blue. Maybe it's not, I don't know, but it felt weird for me to unfollow someone when nothing actually happened. But after you do it, I guarantee you there's going to be a huge relief that you'll feel, and you're going to realize so much less stress and so much less time spent thinking about what that person could be doing and what happened and recalling unpleasant memories. So, yeah, maybe keeping that person on your friend list could get you to a party invitation, but then you're gonna get there and you're gonna realize that you're all alone in the crowd. And you're gonna stand there like, I thought I had 871 followers, 2,000 followers, 500 friends. Why am I all alone? I just think that the whole way, the algorithm of Instagram and Facebook and whatever is it actually makes you believe that there's, that I have a friendship with this certain person and maybe it's different in real life. But I promise you that clearing up space and taking the trash out will allow you to have more space for actual, real, valuable relationships that you're going to be thankful for, that you're going to have that friend that you're going to call up when you need something. But if you don't get rid of the things that are holding you back, it'll be very much harder for you to move on and to have more friends and to trust people again and to talk to people again and to open up again. And once you actually give yourself that space that you've been needing and clear up your friend list, you will realize how much better your energy is going to be because all that attention you've been giving that person, and you've only been getting bad vibes back from them and bad energy, and it wasn't making your day any better. It wasn't making your mental health better. If you do this, I guarantee you're gonna actually realize how much better your energy is gonna be throughout the day and how much better your whole anxiety is gonna be because you're not gonna be thinking about that person throughout the day, and you're gonna be actually able to forget, and you're not gonna just sit down there and cringe over things that happened to you or something that you've said or something that you've done around them. It made days go by so much smoother, and it made my social anxiety get better in a sense because it felt like the past was erasable and I didn't have to live through what happened, and I could move on, and that I could just leave the past behind and go and make new friends. And it doesn't matter if this person is a mutual friend of someone that I just met, because at the end of the day, we are kind of invisible to other people, which is fascinating. It's sometimes it can be sad, but it's actually such a beautiful thing because we're all caught up in our thoughts and we're so trapped up by them, and you know, always hearing your head, you can actually believe that hey, the world rotates around me. But it doesn't, and people don't think about it as much as you think they do. And they probably won't even notice that you unfollowed, and they probably still follow you back. It doesn't matter. Just don't think about how they would react and just go for it. Just do what would make your day go by smoother and what would make you happier. Because at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. That was it, I guess. I hope you didn't hate that. That was my first time recording anything, so I hope that wasn't that terrible. If you made it through that part, congrats. I'm still here, you're still here, this is good. I'm still trying to figure out the posting schedule for this channel. No, not everything is figured out yet, and no, I don't have everything planned yet. I just have the name, honestly, and some ideas. Well, a lot of ideas that I would love to talk about. And I just, this one was my most recent one, and it made such a huge change in my life. So I decided, let's just talk about it. Let's just, go for it. So yeah, I hope you liked it. If you did, don't be shy to share it. Don't be, maybe a like, maybe a comment, whatever you want. I'll leave the Instagram of this channel in the description box too, if you would like to check that out. And yeah, that was it. Thank you guys so much for listening. I'll talk to you soon. And see you. Yours doubtfully, Zaina.